Hi everyone, it's Amy. Today I wanted to talk to you about how to wear different types of scarves, how to accessorize with the proper outfit, or how to choose the right scarf for the right outfit. Now I'm not going to get too into it because I only have 10 minutes and that isn't a lot when you're doing something like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start with the different scarves and just as I go show you different ways to wear them. So this is something I think is definitely wearable with a nice dress. It has a little bit of sheen to it, so it definitely paired with a nice dress or something would be very cute, or a black sweater with some jeans and some boots. This one would be great. Now, just right off the bat, the most flattering way for a busty woman to wear a scarf is off to the side like this. You don't want to wear scarves a whole lot of ways that add a lot of bulk to the front because we already have enough of that. So the best way is just to take it evenly and then throw the one side over your shoulder and loosen it up around your neck, and then you have this nice cute look. Okay, the next one I want to talk about, this one is a little more versatile because it is so light. You could get away a little bit easier with doing things that just go down the middle because of how light it is. It isn't adding too much bulk in the front, so you could definitely do that. However, I still like to pull it off to this side. I think it's just more flattering. I don't like to add a whole lot of fabric to the front of me, so you can do that. Of course, you can always wear it the traditional, just make it a little shorter on this side and then around like this, and then just kind of fluff it out. You never want to have the two sides open like this. That's not flattering on anyone. You want to pull it to the side, loosen it up as much or as little as you'd like. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Okay, so that's another way. This one is really cute. It is very bulky though because it has a lot of texture. So this is definitely one you don't want to do that typical one knot look. You want to stay away from that because that's just a mess in front of you, and that doesn't look attractive. So the best way to wear a scarf that has a lot of texture is just down the two sides of you, or again the one side over the shoulder. And then you have a really cute detail. Plaid is really in for fall right now, so that would be really cute. So that's certainly something you can do. Even the over like this is probably a bit too much because this is so bulky. So really the only ways you should really wear this is down the sides or over the shoulder, like I said. So there's that. Something that has a whole lot of detail like this one here doesn't need a whole lot of fancy ways of tying it. The best way to do something that's really detailed like this is just to let it drape over the two sides. Of course, not all flared out, but like this, or again, like this. Because you want to see how pretty it is. So you don't want to wrap it all around you because then you're not really going to get to see how pretty and all the little detail it has. Okay? And then we'll go on to the little bit fancier ones. Now these are my favorite because I feel that they're the most versatile. I have, you know, more of these than any other type of scarf. There is a right and a wrong side. As you can see, this side has a bit of a sheen. The other side is very flat. So make sure that you're putting the sheen side out. And you can wrap it around you as a wrap like this. If you get a little hot, you can let it fall down to your arms like that. And then what you can do is just tie it in the center here. That's always very elegant and pretty, keeps you warm. But my absolute favorite way to wear it is to gather it up on the one side, leave it open on this side, and then just put it over and let it drape over your arm like this. Now, in order to keep this side up, you can either use a safety pin or you can use a really pretty brooch or something like that. And that's a very classy, classy way to add a little bit of pizzazz to your, plain black dress. So this is one of my favorite ways. Now I generally don't pin it at all, but then you do have to keep, throwing it back over. So you would just like that. And it is best if you pin it, then it will stay and look really beautiful. These are also the easiest to pull off, through your hand through, and just pull both sides through, because they're so long that they don't add a whole lot of bulk just down the center. They go down long enough to where it kind of draws the eye down and it's not so much fabric going on. So these are the best to do this look with, plus they're a little dressier looking, so I really like it to do this. And then the little tassel parts, hang down quite low, so that looks really nice. Now keep in mind, I did want to go over this, that something like this is by Lucky, and it's very heavy and it's really thick. You don't want to use this for accessorizing. You definitely want to use this if you intend to stay warm. And the best way, of course, is again like this. This is going to keep you very, very warm, but it's very heavy and it's a lot of bulk around your neck. So if you're going to wear a jacket over this is definitely going to keep you warm. It's very cute, but definitely not something for simply accessorizing. It's just too heavy. Now something I wanted to go over really quickly is pairing fabrics. Now if you were wearing a nice black dress, you wouldn't want to use, although this is precious, this is jersey material. So you definitely want to pair things with what they belong. Jersey is t-shirt material, so you want to keep your jersey scarves and things like that with jeans and the appropriate fabric. Okay, so this is very cute, but definitely keep it with jeans. Excuse me. Something like this, again, very, very light, so you can do a whole lot because it's not going to add lots of bulk. Oops. So you can really wear this in lots of different ways, but something like that. This can definitely be paired with a nice dress because it's got some shimmer, well, more like satin look to it, so this is definitely a really pretty one. Now, again, this is like a novelty one, so it's very thin. It can be worn all different ways, just like that, or you can go ahead and do the down the middle because it is so thin that it's not going to add, like we talked about, a whole lot of bulk. Although, of course, if you're talking about a novelty scarf, you definitely don't want to wear it with a nice black dress for work, okay? Again, this is one with a little bit of bulk, so you're going to want to wear this in very simple ways, perhaps just down the sides like this with its ruffling detail, or over the shoulder, but certainly not, it's a little bit scrunchy too. It's just too much like this. That just looks like a mess, so you don't want to tie it in the front. That's just not cute. So definitely just over the one side or down like this. Now, this is one of my favorites, and this is something that's obviously can be worn even in the spring. It's really, really light, but look at how pretty. This is one that you probably want to get in multiple colors, and then you can layer it. I want to go back and get the black one and the white one and layer the two together around my neck. Now this is just gorgeous. It adds the prettiest little detail to a nice plain black dress. Also, you want to keep in mind, if you're wearing a scarf, don't wear really dangly, busy earrings, because your scarf is going to be carrying most of your accessory weight, so to speak, so you don't want to overpower by too much jewelry along, just like you wouldn't wear real dangly earrings with a necklace that's real busy. Less is more. Keep that in mind. So that's about it. I'm going to stop there because every other time that I've recorded this video, it's gone over. So I'm going to call it a night, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.